Am I the a-hole for basically telling my mom that her boyfriend have the emotional maturity of a teenager? My 30 female, mom 54 female, have been with her boyfriend 50 male, for 8 years. Backstory context. When I was 20, I had this student job as a sea kayak expedition guide. I became good friend with my colleague Alex, 40 at the time. Sometimes, we did smaller kayak camping trips for fun with other colleagues and friends, so I invited my mom and sister to join us. Mom fell hard for Alex, who is nice and respectful. They've been together ever since. I was glad my mom seemed to have broken her pattern of dating abusive or controlling men. She's always been the type to keep the peace. Present-day situation. My little sister Meg, 27 female, came visit my mom and Alex for a couple days. She lives far away, so she always stay at least 3 days at a time, to help with renovating the house. Alex was impolite to her and her boyfriend despite the fact they came to help with renovations. Meg told me Alex was also impolite to mom and she confronted him about it. My sister is a social worker and used psychological terminology in the fight, which made Alex mad. About 6 months later, I went on a kayak camping expedition with just my mom. She was very upset with Alex and told me all about how she was trying very hard to evolve and set boundaries, like her psychologist told her to. She admitted she was hurt that my little sister stayed at my house during her last visit instead of at hers because of her conflict with Alex. That situation finally pushed mom to confront Alex and tell him that if she had to choose, she'd choose her daughters over him. She asked for my opinion on the matter and especially, how come Alex was somehow never rude when I was there but didn't hesitate to be when it was her and my sister. This is when I might have been a butthole in the way I answered. In my defense, I totally believe everything I said, but I could have been more tactful. You see, I'm a high school science/physics teacher and really good at dealing with difficult teenagers. I explained that Alex reminds me a lot of them. Impulsive, self-centered, and emotionally immature, almost like his emotional growth stopped in adolescence. Basically, I explained to my mom that Alex has some very similar behavior to teenagers. So to deal with him, I used the same methods as with my teen students and it worked really well. I gave her precise methods and recommended her some videos on teenage behavior and such to help give her tools so she could more easily calm Alex down and talk to him when he got mad and emotional. 2 weeks later, Alex called me and was really mad that I fed my mom psychology bullshit, and that I was an autistic butthole for comparing him to my teen students. I mean, it's true that I'm autistic and sometimes misread the subtext of situations. So, am I the a-hole in this situation?